Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Aisha and today we have finally a update to my fragrance mist collection. I say finally because it's been 6 months and that's what I planned, but this was my favourite video to film, my favourite series to film. I loved it. We did my fragrance mist, then we did my body care and stuff, but my fragrance mist video is one of my most popular on my channel, so you guys obviously loved it. So it's 6 months down the line. I filmed the last one on the 9th of June. It is the 10th of January today, so I've done it literally spot on. I have the numbers and everything, but first we're just gonna dive into my collection. I know some people kind of do this in the style of laying them out and showing them on the camera, but I like this face-to-face kind of thing. It's kind of less clunky, easy to film, especially with my new camera, which I'm just getting used to. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. As usual, I've got my Victoria's Secret mist just behind me. Then I have what is usually set out on my desk, and then I have a mixture of stuff that I usually kind of put away or store away for the summer. So we'll just go in the same order as the last video because you can kind of watch that one as a comparison to how my collection has changed in 6 months, and then we'll get to the numbers and the itty-gritty bits at the end. So yeah, let's just dive right in. So up the front I have the 4 minis. I know one of these was missing in the last video. It's the Victoria's Secret mini, so I'm going to kind of run through the ones that I know were in the last video fairly quickly and then concentrate on the new ones a little bit more. So it's just the 4 signature collection range. So you've got Bare Vanilla. This one is whipped vanilla and soft cashmere. It's like a vanilla caramel kind of scent. Then we've got Pure Seduction. This is the only one that's got use. This is juice plums, crushed freesia. I used this while we were on our trip to New York in April. So I probably will take this back to New York with us at the end of the month because it's kind of my New York scent now. We have my Love Spell mini. This one is Cherry Blossoms Fresh Peach. I did have the full size sneak peek, but I used that one up. Anyway, then we have Velvet Petals. This is Lush Blooms Almond Glaze. So yeah, that is just the 4 originals that Victoria's Secret does. I've also got, this was one of my new items. I got this for Christmas. This is the Very Sexy Night fragrance mist. This is the mini. This one doesn't have scent notes, but it's definitely a perfumey scent. It smells like a sexy date night. I really like this one. It's really strong. So this is a new one to my collection. I'll see if I can remember what else was new from the last video, but yeah, I can only remember the ones I got for Christmas, really fairly, you know. Then I've got 2 of these are kind of the cousins of the signature collection. So we've got Pure Seduction Decadent. This one is Berry Chantilly Winter Plum. I absolutely love this one. It's like a deep dark berry. And then Velvet Petals Decadent. This one's Rich Pomegranate Arctic Berries. Again, like a perfumey berry scent. Haven't got any progress or use on those ones. Then we've got another kind of cousin. This is the La Creme range, and I have Pure Seduction. I'm definitely on the lookout for the rest of the La Creme range. This one's Caramel Apple and Soft Gardenia. So definitely more sweet and sugary, this one. Then we've got some of the Radiant collection. So I've got Love Spell Radiant. This one is Luminous Mango Tangelo Fizz. And then I've got Pure Seduction Radiant. This one is Vibrant Pineapple Pomelo Splash. These are probably my favourite variant. Probably Radiant, then the Decadent. I love the cousins and all the different collections. Okay, and then I've got Blackberry Fizz. This was from a Christmas collection. Blackberry Sorbet, Velvet Dahlia. Rush, which is kind of a signature scent. This is that Victoria's Secret all the time. Sultry Woods, Midnight Mandarin, Sparks Fly. They always have those 2 normal scent notes and then one random one at the end of Victoria's Secret. Don't know why they do that. I've got Fallen Water. This is a fairly new one to me. This is Dewy Pear Blue Moss. Really love this one. Really excited. This has got a tiny bit of use of, but really excited to get more in the summer. And then Nectar Wave. This one again was from last year's summer collection. Fresh Agave, Pink Berries. Go with the flow. This one's got the tiniest bit of use because I was mixing this with something. I was wearing it over top of something. This one is a really good thing to pair with other scents, just kind of bring more of sweetness out of it. And then I've got just 2 Victoria's Secret pink mists left in my collection. I've Gumdrop the Beat. This one's Pink Gumdrops and Juicy Mandarin. And then I've got Sweet Squeeze, Juicy Clementines, Zesty Vibes. I've only got the 2 left in my collection. I have 1 miscellaneous. This is Hollister Solana Beach. So I moved out of my parents' house like 3 years ago, but permanently about 2 years ago, and they had some things left over that were mine, and this was one of them. This is Solana Beach Raspberry and Water Lily. It doesn't even have the sprayer, but the reason I kept this is because I used this in high school, so this is probably about 8 years old. It just smells like high school. It smells like my old room at home, in school, and being that kind of period of my life. So I won't use this. I'm just keeping it as a memento, I suppose. I think Hollister do have like their retro collection where they have some of their older scents, but just in case I was never able to sniff this again, I kept hold of this, which is kind of crazy, but I did, and I'll kind of treasure it as that scent memory. Okay, let's move on to Body Shop. I have quite a few Body Shop. So we have one of the Satsuma fragrance mists. This is their new packaging. I picked this up fairly recently. It has got some progress on it because this is our kitchen and bathroom spray. Satsuma is a really zesty, citrusy scent, so it breaks through any harsh smells like cooking or anything like that. So this is always permanently in our kitchen, so we're always using this to break up odours. We have got Rebel Rosebud. It's from one of the newer collections. It just smells like Turkish delight, which makes me so happy. I love it. Every time I smell it, it reminds me and makes me think of Turkey, and yeah, I just like it for, again, just that scent memory and that scent association. Then we've got a Festive Berry. This one is a glitter spray. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but it has got glitter in there, so I don't use this very often. I love the Festive Berry scent and don't have much of the body care left, so I'm happy to keep hold of this mist for a little bit longer until they come out with something similar again. We've got Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss. This has been updated into the new packaging, so this is the older one from, it looks like 2020, but I love this scent. It's a really perfumey strawberry. It's like strawberry and peony, I think, but it's really nice and it's really sophisticated, but still sweet at the same time. Then I've got one of the Love and Plum scent. This was from 2021, I think. Again, this one is a glitter spray, which you can kind of see the glitter's all settled to the bottom, but it does have a shimmer to it. I loved this scent. Again, we'll hold on to this mist until they bring it back again. Then one of my favourites, technically my favourite, I have 3 of the Candace and Pears. One was gifted to me by a lovely friend and colleague. She found one and she was like, I thought of you, you can have it. But I do have 3. I have 2 brand new ones that I haven't used, and I have one that was in my last project Use It Up. I haven't started my project Use It Up for 2023 just yet because I'm going on a holiday, so I'll restart it then. So I will show the items that have started but not been used up because they're technically still available like in my collection this month. But yeah, I have got some use on this. I just love it. It's a pear and strawberry scent. It's so sugary and so sweet, and it's incredible. Okay, last, well, 2 miscellaneous ones to mention that is technically still in my collection but will be gone soon. This is Victoria's Secret Bombshell. I've classed this as a declutter because the scent has completely gone from it, so we're going to declutter this one. And this was Berry Pop by Victoria's Secret Pink. The mist broke, so I popped it into this bottle, but this one's almost finished up, so again, that's kind of classed as a declutter. Okay, let's get on to the exciting part. Let's get on to the Bath and Body Works. I'm going to start with the minis. I'm going to start with this one summer mini that I keep away for now. I will swap out my summer and winter scent soon. But this is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. Absolutely adore this. It's just a sweet tart pineapple. One of my absolute favourites. And then this is what I've currently been keeping on my desk. So this is kind of the stuff that I reach for and grab for, and it's like seasonal. So this, wow, look at that dust, sorry. This is obviously like my winter selection, so we'll run through these minis. We have got You're the One. This is like a rose kind of scent, not my favourite, kind of just keep it for collection purposes because it is a core kind of scent. We've got 1,000 Wishes, again, another core scent. And then I've also got Mad About You. So those are all like the old style minis, and then I've got 2 in the new style. I've got Champagne Toast in the new style, Faceted, and then the Happy Easter Tutti Frutti Candy. Super cute. Love the minis, especially if you just want to like try something full size. So these are kind of my ones that have been kept away for the time being, not on my desk. So you can kind of see why, because they're summery. So you've got Midsummer Dream. This one is Salted Pear, Fresh Nectarine and Seaside Lily. I love this one. I used up the mini because obviously that's what this used to be. I used it the mini over the summer. I took it on holiday. It's just like a salty, beachy. Oh, it's so good. It has got that fruity pear and nectarine scent. Yeah, love this one. I'll be really excited to pull this back out in the summer. And then I've also got a new one to me is Honey Wildflower. I found this on the Next website for pretty cheap before the sale started. This is crisp pear, fresh wildflowers, sweet honey. Yeah, this is definitely a perfumey honey gourmand kind of scent. But I quite like it. I don't like floral. I don't particularly like sweet honey scents, but I actually really enjoy this. But while I've just mentioned kind of Bath & Body Works, if you guys want to see how I shop Bath & Body Works from the UK, I do have a video on my channel on how to do that. And also, a side note with my Bath & Body Works products, my next clearance sale haul still isn't in. It's saying that it's not going to be until the beginning of February. I've got dribs and drabs, but yeah, we're just going to leave those items out of the collection because technically they're not here on the 9th of January, 10th of January, to be filmed. So this is my almost pre-SAS collection as well. But yeah, that was wild. Honey Wildflower. Then I've got Pretty as a Peach, which I'm so excited to pull out this summer. This one is Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, Sheer Freesia. Oh, so peachy, so fresh. Love this one. I've got so many nice peach items in my collection that I'm so excited to build a little routine up with. Then we've got Dahlia. I did get this one for Christmas. It is technically a wintry scent, but I had no room in my winter storage, so it got popped away for the time being. But it's just kind of like a salted pear, almost like salted pear fudge kind of scent, but I do enjoy this one. Then we've got two of the Sunshine Mimosa. This one is in the faceted, and this one is in the sparkly, before the faceted basically. So this one has bright bubbly champagne and fresh citrus. I've had about 6 of these come and go throughout my collection. It's something that I buy and sell quite regularly, but I have kept one of each for myself. Something else to do with this collection is obviously like throughout the 6 months I've owned other things and used up other things. It's just that within the 6-month period of like what did I start with and now what have I got. So talking about that, I've got Mad About You, which is used up pretty much halfway through. I had a backup of this and sold it, so I technically had 2 within this 6 months, but I sold one and I've almost used one up, which is pretty cool. This one is like peony and berry, I think. It's strong. It's very strong, but I've had some compliments on it, so yeah, I'm gonna keep using that up. So onto the last tray, which is my winter selection tray. This is what I've been keeping out, like I said, on my desk, just for kind of aesthetics, but also just for like those winter vibes. We have Frosted Coconut Snowball. This is Frosted Coconut, North Pole Vanilla and Winter Freesia. I absolutely love the packaging on this bottle. Not a massive fan of coconut, but it was just the bottle. Just love it. The blue, it's so cute, so wintry, and I'll definitely use this as a room spray at one point. We have the full size, 1000 Wishes. This one's Pink Prosecco, Crystal Peonies and Gilded Amber. Yeah, such a sophisticated perfumey scent. Then we have Winterberry Wonder. This is Ruby Frost Winterberry, Sparkling Cranberry, Crystal Vanilla. I'm using the lotion to this at the minute, so I'll probably pull the mist out to use. It's so good, but it's really wintry, so it has to be cold. Even though it's a berry, it has to be cold for me to use it. We have Forever Red. This is one of my favourite perfumey scents. This one's Fiery Pomegranate, Red Peony, Rich Vanilla, Rum and Oakwood. Oh, so good, so sophisticated. Onto my least favourite mist in my collection. Probably Mad About You and Winter Candy Apple are tied for my least favourite. Yeah, this is Winter Candy Apple. This has no notes. It is from 2018 or 2019, this one? 2019. So this one has like orange, rose, apple, cinnamon. Weird, it's really weird, but yeah, I've used it as a room spray a couple of times. It's like about to the gold line. I don't know whether I will sell it eventually, but I don't particularly like selling stuff that's like a bit used. We have In the Stars. This is a new favourite of mine. Sandalwood Musk, Sugared Tangelo and White Agarwood. Again, just like smells really expensive, like a really expensive perfume. Love that. Another favourite, we have Gingham Heart of Gold. This one is crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean and warm sandalwood. This just smells like an expensive apple scent. Definitely one of my favourites. Ooh, it's so sophisticated, so warm. yeah, I really love this one. And on my favourite Beautiful Day. Even though this is like a summery scent, it has to stay on my desk all the time. I've used it down to about here. This one is Sunkissed Apple, Sparkling Cassis, Wild Daisies, Pink Peony, and Fresh Woods. So many scents. Oh, it's so good. It's just a fresh, clean apple. So I love that one. So that is everything. I just realised all my Bath & Body Works fit so nicely in this little crate. Might start doing that. So that's everything. All my Victoria's Secret Pink, my Body Shop, my minis, and my Bath & Body Works items. So that is all my mists for January 2023. Now on to my numbers. So last update, which was June 2022, I had 39 mists, 9 minis. From this collection now in January 2023, I have 47 with 10 minis. So between the time in the 6 months, I have used 4. I have decluttered / sold or moved on 3. I've done more than that. I buy and sell constantly, but just from what was in that June like video to what is in this January video, 3 of those items that were shown in June were sold or decluttered, and then 15 technically were brought in. I've brought in a lot more than that, and I've sold a lot more than that. Talking from June, what was exactly in that video, there was 39, there's now 47 in January, and that's definitely going to increase after we visit the US and after my next stuff comes in. So that will all be in the June video to see how my collection has shaped and changed since then. I think the conclusion is that it's definitely growing, but I'm still using some stuff up. You know, we've got like the Mad About You, which is in here somewhere. Where are you? She's here. She's like halfway used. A couple of the Body Shop ones have started. Yeah, we gotta keep going. But I love mists. They bring me so much joy. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So I just thank you for all the comments I've had recently. Everyone's been so lovely. It's really inspiring and really nice when people chat and things and have something to say. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Thank you for all the confidence that you guys build. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.